Hey everybody, Chris Widener. I wanted to give you a video update to start the week, help you get your week going great. I want to talk a little bit about goal setting. Just give you a goal setting tip. It's kind of interesting, people always ask me, how do you set the right kind of goal? So I want to talk to you a little bit, my best piece of advice, I think, on goal setting. And it actually is very simple. In order to make a goal that'll work, it has to be big enough to motivate you, but it has to be small enough to achieve. So when you're thinking about what should my goal be for this week or this month or this year, it has to be big enough to motivate you, but it has to be small enough to achieve. Let me give you an example. You might need to lose some weight. So you have to make it big. You can't say, well, I'm going to lose 1 pound in the next 6 months, because that's just not big enough to motivate you. But it also has to be small enough that you can actually achieve it. So for example, if you have to lose some weight, you might say, I'm going to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months. You wouldn't say, I'm going to lose 75 pounds in the next 2 weeks, because it's not achievable. You're not going to be able to actually go out and get it. You might have a financial goal. Again, it has to be big enough to motivate you. I want to save $100,000 or $1 million over the course of my lifetime. But it has to be small enough that you can achieve it. So maybe you might say, well, I'm going to save $500 a month, or depending upon your income, maybe you'll be able to put away $1,000, $2,000 a month. But you can't say, I'm going to save $10,000 in the next month, because for most people, that's not going to be big enough, or actually not going to be small enough to actually achieve. So when you're looking at your goals, make sure that they're big enough to keep you motivated, something you can really strive for. It's going to get you excited, but it also has to be small enough that you can achieve. I've been quoting a lot lately that you have to conceive in your mind, and then you have to be able to actually believe it. And if you can conceive it and you can believe it, then you can achieve it. And it's very important. We can conceive of all sorts of things, but it's the ability to actually believe it then that enables us to actually achieve it. If it's something that we conceive, then we can't actually believe it, you're not really going to achieve it. So when you're thinking about your goals, that's the thing that you conceive. It also has to be believable. It has to be small enough that you can actually do it, so that you can put it into your brain, so you can say, you know what, I can do this. It's exciting. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to be a stretch, but I can actually achieve this. When you do that, you're going to place a power on your goal setting that's going to actually help you to achieve it. Anyway, that's my tip of the week. I might be able to come back later on in the week with a video, but for sure I'm going to start updating this every week. Be sure to jump over to chriswidener.com. That's CHRISWIDENER.com. We got some great e-zines there. We got some great product offerings there, and I hope that you'll check it out. Have a great week.